Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm Mrs. Pixel. Thank you for stopping into my channel. Hello, hello. Let's pray for no computer problems this time around. Okay? I don't want to have to do that like I did, you know, on Sunday. Um, anyway. No, it came back. Weird. Sorry. Just trying to get my sound all figured out. So, anyway. Hello, Mikey. How are you? It's okay. That's it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. Okay. So, this is the canvas that I started on Sunday. This is, I took most of the time kitting it up because it was a different kind of canvas than I'm used to doing. This has, as I've said, AB drills, which I have not worked with AB drills yet. AB drills are like, your regular drills have like a hollow rainbow type coloring to them. They're supposed to add extra sparkle, which you can see on these ones, like right here. See how they sparkle compared to the regular blues. This was also the first kit that I ever did where I had to actually use a paper key, and I had to match not the symbols but the actual number of the colors to the bags. Usually the drills come in like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all together, so you know what order to put them in. This was a bunch of bags with a bunch of drills just thrown into a bag. So we had to sort all those out and get those all put in our little trays, because I like my little trays. And then we have quite a few leftovers too that we put in our little like Tic Tac type containers. So anyway, we didn't get very far because there was so much that took so much time to just try to match all that, like I said. And this is a soft back canvas, which is new for me as well. But I loved it. I thought, I've been looking for a Zelda canvas for a while now, and I wanted something with the Triforce in it, and I couldn't find anything good. So when I saw this one, I said, oh, that one's perfect. So yeah. So here we go. Let's get started. Oops. That was pretty funny. And I really do think that my little blade here needs sharpened or something, because it does not feel like it's like cutting as well as it normally does. This is it's a little hard with the way my desk is set up. It's kind of a far reach from the top of the canvas, but there's nothing I can do about that. So I just kind of do what I can do with it. So here we go. Let's see here. It's always the corners. It's like the tape doesn't want to cut for some reason. I really do think I need a new blade. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. So, I'm gonna kind of stand up to do this because it's a little hard. Yeah, this stencil here, I'm okay having to reset up all of OBS because it did not want to load. That's what happened to me on Sunday. Just as I started my stream, it decided that OBS wanted to crash, and it was telling me all my USB stuff wasn't working, and it was just I don't know. It's so finicky sometimes. But so this is one of my other stencils. I noticed when I was looking at this and measuring it, like I said, most canvases are 140. This one is a 140.5. So, like I said, there's different sizes, and until you actually look and try to, if you use a stencil, you actually have to see how it lines up to see, almost like measuring which one you need. So, yeah, this one ended up being a 140.5, which is unusual because there's not a lot that come in this size, but you have your occasional ones, and apparently this one was one of them. So let's get this stencil on here so we can get going. Sorry, my big head's in the way. Well, in case you wanted to know, I'm a brunette, so at least at the moment. Even a 140.5. Oh, hello. Hello, Raiders. How are you? Hello, the Yellow Witch. Thank you for the raid. The Yellow Coven is here. All right, then. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How was your stream? From Denmark. Wow. That's awesome. How was your stream? And oh my. Oh, I reached my goal. That's really cool. Thank you guys. How was your stream and what did you stream? I am Mrs. Pixel and I do diamond art. Eventually a little bit of gaming. Almost 4 hours of diamond painting. Wow. That's awesome. So yes, I do diamond painting on here. I do things a little bit different from some people because like I can't I use a stencil on all of my canvases because I have quite a bit of a shake to my hands and there's no way I can actually do it on my own and make it nice. So this is our Legends of Zelda canvas that we're working on. It's actually my first A/B drill one. I've done tons of paintings, but I've never actually done an A/B drill one before, and I don't know why. So this is kind of all new to me, so I'm excited. Oh no, it's scratchy again. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, it sounds a little scratchy, but don't worry, the help is coming. My helper, because I'm very bad at all this technology stuff. Hello, Dango X3X3. Hello, you've come to raid too. Wow. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Another raid. Thank you all, and welcome, raiders. Hello, I am Mrs. Pixel, and I do diamond art here on Twitch. Hello, anime ski. Is that how you say it? Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. Yes, I'm newer to Twitch, so I'm still getting the hang of all this stuff. But we are working on a Legend of Zelda diamond painting. It is my first A/B drill painting, and we are gonna get started here. So let's get some stuff. I hope my music is a little bit better. I don't know why it's being weird. And I'm actually gonna probably switch my ring to a different. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follows, all of you. You guys are so awesome. So, okay, we're gonna get started. I don't have a rhyme or reason usually to how I do drills. I just kind of grab a tray, but I think today we're just gonna, go in the 1, 2, 3 type order. Don't mind me. I have to kind of scooch up a little bit the way my desk is until we get the top done. Once we get to like right around here, then it's so much easier. But it's just the way my desk is. There's not much I can do about it. Oh yes, yeah, Breaking Benjamin is good. I need to make a new playlist, but I have not gotten there. I keep saying I'm going to do that. Banger song alert. Right? I have quite a mix in here. I do like a lot of rock, so you will probably hear a lot of that. But I do have my mushy songs that are in there as well. So this is what I call my motivational music. But I don't know, it's just like my go-to playlist, I guess you would say. I'm not seeing too many of these numbers right here. It's just... Ooh. Hello. Thank you for the follow. You guys are awesome. So awesome. So how is it over there, like in Denmark? I've never been. Um, I would love to go overseas at some point, but I do have a little bit of phobia of planes. So but I have to get over that because I'm actually going to be going to um, Texas in June. So got to get over that one. I'm going to go see my daughter graduate. So, just that kind of thing. You may notice that with a stencil, you don't get quite the sound of the drills on the sticky pad. You get a different kind of sound, like a more of a little click, which can be just as nice. It's boring, but I guess it's just because I've lived here all my life and rarely travel out of the country. I get it. I haven't traveled much either. Um, I'm kind of a homebody. I kind of like to stay home. I like the idea of traveling, but I don't know. There's something about being at home. Bye. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see here. Hello, Paper Paws and Whiskers. How are you? I missed your stream last night. I was so dead tired and I was gonna pop on, but I was so out of it. So, and it didn't end up lasting very long anyway. The dog was up a ton last night. I don't know what her issue was. So, she kept waking me up. I'm good. How are you? I feel like I haven't been on one of your streams in a while. Well, I did have a little tiny bit of a break while we were getting everything situated with my daughter leaving. I just wanted to spend the time with her before she left. And that's been a little difficult, but it's getting better. I'm she called me on Friday, which was really good. And so she's doing good. I mean, and that's all I want for her is to be, be happy and, happy with her choices. Although I don't know. I don't know how she's doing. I couldn't handle somebody screaming at me all the time. Like, dang, military is definitely not for me, but I'm happy that she's happy. But sadly, I have to raid and run. It's past midnight here, so better get to bed. We'll try to catch your stream another day. Take care, y'all. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow and everything, guys. Thank you so much. And get some sleep. I know it's so hard when we're on different time zones, but yeah, I'll try to make sure that I post on my Discord and everything so you can find me when I stream. But it's usually Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I alternate with my husband who has, the other days. So you have a good night then. Yeah, she's doing good. She got to give me a call. She's just they still doing, all of the whole, I think they call it like processing. I try. It's challenging being a parent nowadays. I mean, it probably sure always was, but I never thought I'd have a kid in the military. So it's a little different to wrap my head around, but I'm just happy she found something that makes her happy. So that's really all that matters to me. She loves to travel, so she'll get to do a ton of that. um, but her sister misses her. I have a second daughter who's still at home, so she's getting, I don't want to say extra spoiled, but she's a teenager. I don't know how you get extra spoiled, but I guess she is. She gets mom and dad all to herself for a little bit. But yeah, so I mean, I'm doing better than I was. It took me a little bit to get adjusted, but I am, and I'm very happy that she's happy. So yeah. Why do we have frowny faces after sounding like such a good parent? I'm sorry. I'm just curious. I don't want you to have frowny faces. Don't have frowny faces. Everything's great. Well, everything can be great. Let's see. Is my music being weird again? No, it seems like it's okay. I don't know what's up with this computer. Last week it was giving me problems. This week it's giving me more problems. I think it's an older computer. That's probably the problem. And I did miss an 8. When it's far away, it's hard to see the numbers sometimes. It's actually easier sometimes to look at the screen up here than it is to look down, which is kind of funny. Oh, good frowny faces. I see. Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment, but as long as she's doing good and she's enjoying what she's doing is all that matters. Well, I hope that she is. Like I said in the, maybe past video, it's the no contact thing while they're going through basic that just kind of bothers me. I know once she gets into her regular training, she can talk to me whenever she, she can talk to me, she can call me more, but right now it's just all focus. So once we get through that, it'll be a lot easier. And as long as we can talk, it'll be good. Yes, I am one of these people who has and uses like, right. Hi, Nin. How are you? Yeah, I've got like 5 pens that I use all the time. I put different numbers on the ends of them for drill count, and I just switch them out. Um, I've been told I look like a little dentist with my little tools over here. So, let's see. Do we have any more G's? How are you doing tonight, Nin? What number? G. G. I forgot what number I was on, or letter I was on. Anyway, okay. I don't think we have any H's. No, we do. They're just way up at the top. So is everybody having a good week so far? I know it's still early in the week, but Tuesdays are, well, at least they're not Mondays. Okay, skipping that one. Skipping that one too. There we go. Oh no, Monday take two. That stinks. Do you have one of those Garfield shirts that says, I hate Mondays because every day's Monday? I just finished finals. School gets out on Thursday. Awesome. Wow. Are you going to like college or like high school, or which what I don't know what they have over in Denmark as far as schooling goes. We have about we have till the end of the month here left for school. And then they'll be done for summer break. Except for my kid. Um, she is taking some classes over the summer, so she doesn't have to take them during the school year. We have they have it set up so that the kids have some options if they don't want to take certain classes. Um, During the school year, they can get them out of the way over the summer. Mine has been hectic at work, so I can't wait until Friday, right? I always can't wait till Friday. I just like the idea of sleeping in on Saturday, and I can never sleep in. It's so funny how that works. When you know you can sleep in, you can't sleep in. And when you can't sleep in, that's when you're sleeping the best. It's so strange that it works out that way all the time. Mine hasn't been too bad this week. I'm trying to play, I'm still playing a little bit of catch up from being off a couple days. So, I have one of those situations where my job that if, how do I want to put it? Basically, nobody does it while I'm gone. So it just piles up. There's nobody to cover. It's just all for me. So I'm the one that has to, go back and do all the makeup just so other people can do their jobs. It's a strange situation, but I don't mind it. It makes me feel a little bit important, you know what I mean? But really, I mean, Yeah, when you're the only one that does a certain job and you take a day off, sometimes it's not worth it because it takes forever to get caught back up. What the heck? Okay, that one just came right off. You can hear the click click. It's a little, like I said, it's different from the sound of putting drills on actual, directly on the canvas. It doesn't make that sound, it makes more of a click click noise. And it doesn't do it with every drill all the time, but for the most part it does. Lincoln Park. Let's see, did I get all my J's? I missed a 7 though. Hello, Miss Kitty, how are you? How have you been? Where did that 7 go? I just saw it. There it is. Dang. How have you been? I haven't seen you on in a bit. Let's see. K. Do. Oh, I missed a G2. Look at me. I'm missing things left and right today. What is my issue? I don't know. I'm going to use my 2-placer on those. Let me use a 3 over here. Love my 3-placer. It's probably my favorite one. I just love it because it's like slanted, and I love that it's slanted. I don't know. I love it. It's my favorite one. I feel like I always say this, but I love your playlist. Oh, no, that's fine. I love my playlist too. Your daughter's birthday is today. Oh, happy birthday. How old? Let's put our 2. I love Lincoln Park. I mean, I really do. I wish so bad it was still an option to go see them. But it's not the same without Chester, so. Did I not have some more Ks? What is wrong with my eyes today? Yep. I knew I saw some more. Oh, she's 9. Oh, well, happy birthday. Last single digit. Then she's in double digits forever. Unless she's really lucky and makes it all the way to 3 digits. Keep moving this canvas, I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk all night. Okay. So yeah. Well, I hope your daughter has like a great birthday. They grow up so fast, and before you know it, they are living their own lives. And yeah, I'm learning how to adjust to that kind of thing. So, no, don't go in there. That is the wrong one. Go over here. There we go. Your birthday is Thursday, but at my age, I don't look forward to them. Oh, I know what you mean. The only thing I really love about birthdays, well, my birthday, is that I can honestly say I don't have to, I don't cook. I have to go. Thank you for streaming. Bye, Anna Silts. Thanks for stopping in and for the follow and everything. I hope to see you on sometime soon. Hope she had a good day at school. 3. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's they grow so fast, and adjusting to them leaving is definitely hard. I don't, again, Miss Kitty, I haven't talked to you for a little bit, um, but yeah, my daughter actually joined the Air Force, so we're going through the whole learning how to adjust to her being on her own, and obviously we can't. Right now, it's like that, like a no contact type deal, except like letters and occasional phone call because she's in training, which you know. So that's just something that's different, and as I've said, that's probably the hardest part of the whole thing. If I could talk to her every day, be totally different situation. But I know she's doing great, so I'm not worried about her per se. I'm just missing her, like like any parent would miss their kid. Okay, I feel like I'm missing these left and right. What is my problem? This is definitely a different kind of canvas than what I'm used to working on. So it's taking me a little bit to get used to these, to get used to this. It's from a different seller too, so that I normally buy my paintings from. So like I said, it was, even kitting up was very different for me. I'm used to the bags and everything coming in order, and nope, they were just a bunch of bags that I thrown in another bag that I had to figure out. And I'm not used to that, so it took a little while to kit up. But now that we have, and we're trying to get all through all this, the fun part. Yeah, I hear ya. Hubby did 3 tours so far in between. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, that would really suck. It does. And it's different. Like I said, I've never thought I'd have a kid in the military. It's just, I don't know, it was just one of those things that didn't seem like she would do that. She was, for the longest time, wanted to be a fashion designer, so don't ask me where it came from. But whatever makes her happy is all that I need. So eat some teas. Some teas. Yeah. Teas, teas, teas. I missed some more J's. Jeez, what is my issue today? My goodness. I think it's because the canvas is further up here. It's just the way my desk is designed. It is. I feel like I'm not seeing everything at the right angle, but once I get the top done, I'm usually good. Another J that I missed. Wow, I'm like missing them left and right today. All right. I can get our act back together. Don't mind if I miss a few things while I still have the tray in front of me, but don't always, I don't have to go back to a million trays. But I love my trays, but I found out that they started making them with lids, and I'm like, of course they did after I buy all these. And I don't want to you can't buy the lids separate. At least not yet, but the minute they sell them separate, oh yeah. I'll be buying them. But I love these trays. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and this is definitely mine. It's the way I love to do it. I don't always like having to open all of those little containers to get my drills out, so this is a good way of going about it. All right, I missed another N. Jeez. I'm fired. I've been doing horrible today at this. 1V. Don't make a liar out of me. Okay. All right. Well, R is very, very big, so we're going to do our last. We're going to go ahead and jump to our fun little tray with all of our AB drills that I'm so excited about. Hopefully, see, I've never really, like I said, worked with these before, and I noticed that when I use them, they, like when I put them down, they kind of pull the wax out of my pen, and I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if my pen is just like overfilled, because I tend to overfill my pen, or am I doing something wrong? It wants to pull the wax like right out. I can feel the resistance as I'm pushing it down. So I'm trying to do it more at an angle. I don't know why it's doing that. See, it's literally pulling the wax out of my pen. It literally just did. Like, why? Is there a coating or the coating on these or something causing that? I think we'll just go with, I'm gonna not put very much in the pen this time and see if it, nope, I pulled it right out too. Like, I don't get it. Like, why? This is why people use, I was having that issue with mine as well, but I think it was because I am a very hard presser. Yeah, I am a very hard presser too, and I think that might be it too. Maybe if I go a little later. Like, lightly put them and then push them maybe with the side of the pen instead. Yeah, it just pulled it all out again. That's so weird. Maybe I need like putty for these. That'd be such a pain to have to do that. At least they gave me something. Let's go. I love how pretty this is going to turn out, but I'm not liking how much trouble this is giving me to have pretty drills. Like I said, I'm not used to it. Most of my canvases are just, you know, regular colors, but trying to press lightly. Find changing wax sometimes helps. Yeah, it keeps pulling the wax out. I don't know. Is there a different kind of wax I could use maybe? See, there it goes again. Ah! I don't have any putty down here, but I just wonder if the putty would work better. See, it's just pulling the wax right out. That's why you see people just do them with the tweezers all the time. I mean, I could do that, but I'd have to go back through and make sure that I guess this isn't that bad. Oh, it would get tedious though. Yeah, I was thinking that my putty's upstairs. I don't have any down here. You know what? Let me go get some and see if that works. I will be right back. Okay, I've got a couple different things of like, I'll just set them up there, some putty, and I also had just gotten some colored waxes. I don't know if these will do anything good, but let's try some putty first. I'm not real big on putty most of the time, but I am willing to give it a go again to see if it'll work for me. I have always found that putty just kind of doesn't like the stencils very much. So all right, let's give this a whirl. If this comes popping out, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I switched to this one so I don't have to replace the wax. See, it's popping out too. What is up with these? Not quite as badly, but yeah, no, I don't think that one's gonna work either. Let me just take that section off. Let's see. Maybe it was just overfilled. It still wants to... Trying to go as light as I can, too. All right, that one wasn't bad. Maybe I just had to get it to the right... you know, amount. No, still wants to be a pain in the butt. I'm really trying not to press hard either because I don't want it to pop out. Yeah, well, I switched to putty. Is there just an adhesive tool you can use? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think maybe it just needs to be the amount, because it seems like it's starting to work a little bit now. So maybe we're getting the hang of it here. Unfortunately, that means I have to do all these individually because I am not playing around with this, a multiplacer. No way. But that seems to be, it seems to be working now. Yeah, I think we're making some progress finally. Yeah, I don't know what my wax's problem is. Oh, and there goes all my putty. Son of a gun. Really? Okay, well, it doesn't like that. That one's out. Let's try a different one. I've got like 3 different kinds over here. Maybe we can find one that actually works. Everybody's got different suggestions as to what kind of putty and stuff they use. I grabbed all different kinds. Like I said, I still tend to be a wax user. There's just something I like about wax. But let's see. This one doesn't feel nearly as sticky. Maybe this might be... Maybe this could be our winner. Let's hope. Technical difficulties as we try to figure out what kind of putty to put in the pen. All right, well, let's give it a whirl and see what this one does. Now look at that. Just pulled right out. Okay, off to get daughter from the bus and off to dinner. Have a great evening. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to talk to you. You have a great evening too. Okay. I've officially annoyed. Not even slightly, officially. Let's try our last option here. Otherwise, I'm stuck using tweezers. Which, I mean, I could live with that. I've done full paintings in tweezers. That's how I do my squares. My square drill paintings. I cannot use the pen for some reason. Okay. Not gonna jinx it yet. Maybe we have a winner. All right. I'm thinking blue tack. I usually don't like blue tack, but it seems to be doing the job. I am not big on blue tack, but okay. Well, if it works, that's all that matters to me. Cool. All right, we found something that works. That makes me feel better. Because I really honestly wasn't sure how to handle that. I don't know how much bigger sections there might be later on. So, and I didn't overfill it either because I didn't want to do that. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, is anybody on here a Doctor Who fan? Are you guys gearing up for the season premiere? I so am. I cannot wait. I think it's on what, third Friday? Friday. I'm thoroughly excited to see how this new Doctor is going to be. I think he'll be pretty funny. Fortune, a mirror, vein gone insane, but the memory remains, right? I I like some Metallica. I don't not all of their stuff, but like for the most part. I like stuff like this, especially with an orchestra background. That would be because I like orchestra music though. Yeah, see my shake is a little bad today. Dang it. Stupid thing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Not gonna stop me from doing what I like. I probably quoted the wrong song. Yeah, but that's okay. That's a good one too. That's okay, no problem. I'm sure that'll pop up at some point because that's on my playlist too. Um, what is this? Mm, no leaf clover. That's what this one is. I could never remember the name of this song for some reason. All right, we might need a little more blue tack in this one. Uh, I know. I think I'm kind of stuck in a little bit of the 90s and early 2000s. Let's see. I'm just hoping this doesn't come out. I don't want to overfill it, but so you're going to be starting on any new diamond art projects, Mikey? I know you said you got some stuff for it. I think if I don't press hard, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Like I'm afraid I'm gonna say something and then you're gonna jinx it and then nothing will work. Oh, that's right. You got Starry Night on the iPad. I remember you saying that now. Sorry. See, this is what I don't like about blue tack. Is it can sometimes leave the blue on the drills, and I hate that. All right. And we have the question mark. That's right. Forgot my question mark is in this tray because I didn't have enough room in my other trays by like one. So this one's probably the prettiest though. Look at that blue. That blue is beautiful. I guess it doesn't matter if I get blue tack on these ones. Okay, come on. Be nice. Be nice. I wasn't going to start any projects upstairs because I've got other stuff to do, but I ended up starting one anyway. Um, to do in my non-streaming time, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. And it's not even anything that crazy. It's just a seasonal one. Look at that. Are you kidding me? We're just going to take this one out altogether. Come here. Okay. I fully had it. I'm going to use my tweezers because I'm over it. Fully over it. I can do it just as fast with these things. Let's use these ones. These ones are not as thin, so they got a little more grip to them. Yeah, that stinks. I don't know. I'll have to figure out something. I'll have to do some research. See what anybody else recommends for something like that. The drill's not sticking. I can feel you falling away. Because I do not get it why it's why they're not sticking. Or why it's popping out everything. Alrighty then. Well, apparently this is a common problem with this. And so the hubby did some research and said that brought me a wet pad to use. I guess it's supposed to help. We'll give it a whirl. But I'm going to take this blue tack out because I told you I hate blue tack. And look at how sticky it is. You know what? Since I'm going to use wax anyway, I'll just go back to my other pen. So they said to go like this first? Let's give it a whirl. Wonder how many I can do. Oh, yeah, it's okay so far. He's gonna get me the one's a little not as damp as I think we need. Try it like that. Maybe this is why I've stayed away from these. I mean, it's helping because this is just wax. Okay, good to know. Little wet pad right before you. Okay. So apparently, this is a common problem with AB drills of all brands and kinds. So, according to TikTok, it says to put your wax in your pen and then push down on a wet pad before picking up the drills, and you can only do about 3 drills at a time. So yeah, it's looking like we're definitely going to have to go and do them individually. So that's not fun. No, my son is still resetting up OBS and messing with panels on Twitch. I gotcha, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for doing research for me. He's a sweetheart. Well, we're back to regular ones. Oh, hello. Hello, SmashStack76. Thank you for the follow. So we're learning how to use AB drills. So back to regular ones right now. You know what? I'm just going to do my 6 because I know I can control the 6 way better than I can control the 10. I love my 10 placer. I'm getting a lot better with it because I have a lot of block coloring to do on the painting I'm working on in my spare time. But I also turn the canvas every which way, and I don't want to do that on here. Their demonstration was with a multiplacer too. Good to know, because that would be cool to try. So I guess we'll have to try that on our next section here. Interesting. It's amazing what you can learn, and from like social media and stuff like that. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. Big time. But honestly, if it hadn't been for social media, I would have never found diamond painting. I just saw it advertised one day and I was like, ooh, I like that. And I've been doing it ever since. I think my career with regular paint by numbers would have become short-lived anyway with this whole shaky thing. But still like the color though. I'm gonna win that challenge, darn it. I want that stupid trophy. I know it's just a stupid accomplishment, but you don't get anything for it or anything like that. I just want to say that I completed the challenge. I mean, you ever get that way? You just want to say you did it, not because of any other reason. and nobody would even really care if you did it or not, but you just to yourself, you just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm That is exactly how I feel about this right now, trying to win that 365-day challenge. So I usually do that when I'm just chilling out, watching TV. Sometimes I'll work on it. We're still working on that wrestling show, and man, I don't even know who some of these wrestlers are, but it's quite fascinating. It's a good documentary show if you like documentaries. Um, but oh yeah, okay. So I've said in the past that I love that the 911 show that's on. I think it's on Fox now. But since they moved stations, it like man just took a major nosedive with just things that seemed like completely impossible. So I was very leery on keeping watching it, especially since I don't know, it was just getting a little outrageous. And I saw the preview for what one of the episodes was, and I swear I was afraid they were going to do it just like The Hangover, and if they did, I was out. Luckily, they saved their skin because it wasn't like that at all and was actually a very good episode. And so I guess they keep that kind of thing up. I could totally finish watching it, but uh, there for a minute I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, it was just a little bit. No, 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 it's not that. It was them copying it. That was the problem. It's like I didn't want them to be so unoriginal. It's like that was my problem with it, but they didn't. They went a completely different direction, which I didn't see coming, and it was actually good. So, oh, I missed everything and walked into that. No, it was I like that 911 show, and I was worried about the ever since it changed station channels that it's on. It's just been I was trying to decide whether I was going to keep watching it or not, and then basically one of the characters was supposed to be getting married, and they left it on a cliffhanger. No, it's literally called 911. It has oh, like Angela Bassett in it. Yeah, it. I liked it in the beginning. Mm, it got a little outrageous, but I said they actually did a decent job on the last episode. Probably the first decent job episode they've had so far. Um, I like the Lone Star 911 Lone Star better. I like Rob Lowe, so um, he's really good actor. So I like watching that one better. Now, actually, I watched a little bit of Brooklyn Nine. Was it 99 or nine? Not 911. Are you talking about the comedy show? Like with Andy Samberg? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, I thought it was Brooklyn 99. I could be wrong. Yeah, I watched little bits of it, but it hasn't been something that I. Andy Samberg is a hit or miss for me. Sometimes he's really funny. Sometimes it's like, eh, nope. I watch like as far as current shows like go that are like your regular stations. I mean, we've watched the Sunday lineup forever, Simpsons, Bob Burgers, Family Guy. We've watched that for as long as I can remember. And then exactly. Yeah, the Lonely Island stuff was funny. But I haven't really liked any of the other stuff he's been in as much. But yeah, I don't really know. I watched like Young Sheldon and that's like about it. Most of what we watch is on streaming shows. Like they released the trailer for the next season of The Boys, if any of you guys watch that. That's a good show. Um it's another superhero type show, but wow, it's a little gruesome, but it's really good. I highly recommend it. I don't have that much time for TV, so I never got into Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've laughed at some clips. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you're always on the move. That's got to be hard. You've got some long days that you work. If it's not the work that pays, it's the work that costs. Yeah, some truth in that, man. Oh, I missed a four. Oh well. Oh, out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy. Let's see. I'm just gonna use my three placer here, and I'll just. Yeah, my daughter's finding out my youngest one is learning about the workforce and about how bosses, you know, they don't care. You know, they're she's learning about how even how some bosses will even literally just single out a single person to do certain things all the time because they don't like them. And she's learning that um, there's a lot of managers and stuff like that out there that, yeah, don't do anything at all. They push it all off on other people. I mean, this is the retail business, so and I do say some, I don't say everybody. There's some that are like that. And it's a good lesson for her to learn though. And even if you get one that does care, their boss still doesn't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so she's definitely learning. She's doing the I hate my job thing, which I understand completely. And it's not like she has to keep working. She's working because she wants to, not because we make her or anything like that. She wanted extra money. She went out and got a job on her own. I was like, okay, I'm cool with that, as long as she keeps her grades up and stuff. But, um, you know, you've got to learn. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of those. I've had a few bosses where they would take the credit for what you did, which also isn't cool. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. You make them look good, and Yeah, there's some bosses out there that just really treat their employees not very badly. So I'm glad she's learning this lesson early. She's hoping to find another job, but we'll see. She's just like right at that age where they kind of would prefer to hire somebody who's like um 18 versus somebody younger than that. And that seems to be, I think that's the biggest problem. 'Cause a lot of businesses don't want to have to deal with the minors working, the laws dealing with minors and how they how they can work them. So I think that is why a lot of places don't really want to hire younger people. All right. Let's see how this one does here. We're gonna turn this one this way. That Triforce looks pretty though. Let's see if I can get this in frame while we pull it back. All right, that's not terrible. I'm a chemist, so we do a bunch of formulas, and my old boss had some crappy formulas out there, and I made one that was a lot better than what she had. And she kept telling everyone I took her formula and tweaked it when in reality I did weeks of research and trials to figure it out. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, exactly. Wow, you're a chemist? That's really cool. Yeah, I just saved my employer a shit ton of money, probably high six figures, and I have nothing to show for it, right? Exactly. That's why I said I'm glad she's learning this now. And retail is really kind of, I mean, it's high turnover because it is kind of, I don't want to say cutthroat, but yeah, people don't have a problem stabbing other people in the back in retail. Whether it's to get a certain shift they want or something like, I mean, people are not afraid to blame other people for things. And I hate that. Yeah, it really is. I mean, anybody can be replaced anymore. Exactly. The goods and the people. That's why they say anymore it's almost pointless to go to college because it's still going to be a not what you know but who you know world, and that's never going to change. Wow, that's really pretty. Like really pretty. You don't think so? I feel like around here it is. It's pointless if you don't have a specific degree field in mind. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that too. Um, but then you have us who started out in one field and wound up in another, which is me. You're not going very many places with a BA in arts. That's true. And, you know, you could be basically a professor or a teacher somewhere. That's about all you're going to be doing with that. It's like some of my daughter's friends, they are majoring in literature. What are you going to do with literature except be A teacher of some kind. Like, what do you do with the literature, a BA in literature, and then they're going to go get their master's in it too. So what do you do with that? Except be a teacher or maybe an expert in certain things, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree that there are definitely some um there's still a lot of jobs out there that you need to have a certain kind of degree for. Where's my question marks? This is it. At least lit is interesting. Yeah, I will say that. But art can be interesting too. Okay, maybe I'm thinking more of like the history of art would be interesting. But then that falls under history, in my opinion. I like history. I don't know. There's a lot of crossovers and a lot of different things out there. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, I totally was. I went into college for accounting and financing and wound up in medical. How do you figure that? How does that go? I don't know. I have no idea how that happened, but it did. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. Nope. Oop, went too far. I'm so bad at using this thing. All right, that doesn't look bad. We're going with it. Ugh. I know someone who ended up getting a BA in lit. He ended up doing well for a company, tweaking the verbiage of their proposals. Okay, yeah, I guess I could see that too. I would have thought that would have been more like English or journalism or something like that. But yeah, I guess that would still be the same. It still baffles me that someone can tape a banana on a canvas and call it art, and then it go for thousands of dollars. Yeah, I don't get some art either. I really don't. I don't know how a lot of things go for the money that they do. Like things at auctions and stuff like that. I get that some of that stuff is like collectors, but wow, the prices they pay for some things. There's a preview of the full canvas. What, of this one? Which canvas are you talking about? And I got little pieces of what's left of this putty all over my stencil. Hang on. Let me get these out of here. Let's throw these away. There we go. The thumbnail that's now in view. Oh, yeah. yeah, that's what it'll look like when it's done. Uh, Zelda and Link with the sword and the Triforce, and there's some random characters on the sides. Okay, I'm going to try not to get my big head in the way of the camera, just so I can get this lined up a little bit better, because it's coming off. All right, we're going to skip another row. Sometimes I just got to skip the rows. It's like it does. This one doesn't want to line up on the side for some reason. There we go. It's finicky. I knew it was Zelda when you did the Triforce. I was like, "Where?" Yeah, she's down at the bottom, like clinging on to Link, and I think it's supposed to be just more like, you know, the Triforce and the sword, you know, going up to it, that kind of thing. They're just kind of like, I would say an afterthought, but yeah, we'll go with an afterthought. They're very small at the bottom, but I really liked this one. Like I said, I looked for a while to find a good Zelda one that I liked. And I just really couldn't find one that I really, really liked until I came across this one. And it's just a very different canvas for me. It's a different supplier. Um, so oh crap. Thank you. Because I'm on this. I need to move. Because I was on the on off thing. Sorry. I'm really bad with the camera. There's a lot of sixes in this one. Oops. Don't ask me how I just did that. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to find some cute video game um, characters, and some diamond arts, and there's some out there, but there's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. I really like a little more of a fanciful look than just a character on a, you know, just on a canvas. So it's probably just me being picky as far as finding certain things. Either that, or if I did find something I liked, it was way too small of a size, and it would look a mess if you tried to do it. You wouldn't even be able to see or tell what it was. But I did find a couple. So I was happy about that, and I need to get through some of my canvases before I order anymore because I've got way too many. Luckily, I don't buy the really, really, really huge ones. I don't know where I'd store all those. Although one day I think I want to do one of those giant ones. But that would be in my own personal time, not on stream. I like being able to change up what we work on. Yeah, I had to take off my ring. It was bothering me. It's really cute though, because it's one of those fidget rings, but it's like multicolored. It won't zoom in, but yeah. Oops. Well, that is all me. The loveliness, the lovely clumsiness that is me. Let's try this again. Okay. I do kind of like that sound. It almost reminds me of um like cracking your knuckles or something like that. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of that, but not quite. It's a little different from the I mean, I like the noise that it makes when you just put a drill on a page, but yeah, the sound. Um, with a stencil, it makes a different sound than if you were to put a drill on a regular on just on the canvas. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of knuckles cracking to a certain degree, and not that it doesn't like bother me. I think it's just it's interesting. I still like it, but the OCD in me is like, nope, you cannot do it freehand. Hey, Army Mike, how are you? Happy Tuesday. And that's good. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing better as far as you know, the daughter and all that. Um, I got to talk to her on Friday, and I think that she sounds like she's I think that she's gonna be great. I don't want to say she's enjoying herself because that's not the point, but I think she is definitely up to the challenge. Although she hadn't gotten her dorm yet, and she was telling me because they were still in processing, in processing, and she was just like, "Yeah, I guess there's two different dorms," and she's just like, "Oh, I don't want to get the a certain one," and I was like, "Well, you'll get whatever they give you." Hello, Broom Hatter. Have a happy Tuesday, I hope. But yeah, it was good to talk to her though. Now, I cried my eyes out, but I don't know. I feel better now. Yeah, that's when she's gonna have the fun is after basic. you know, when she actually starts getting into her specific training, that's when she will be having a blast. And then, when she's in training, it'll be a lot easier for her to just, call me and say hi and all that good stuff. There are a lot of sixes in this thing. And it's coming over you like it's all a big mistake. Whoa. Hope everybody's doing good today, though. We got some yard work done because it's supposed to rain the next couple of days after tomorrow. But I need to weed my flower bed yet and get that ready for mulch and, your normal spring summer cleanup. It's not too bad. And my irises are in full bloom, which is nice. They look really pretty. They're pretty purple irises, so they're in full bloom right now. Doing better. I should order me some Taylor Swift. Yeah, why not? I love this song. This is definitely one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. And I think because it's not so mainstream. I was in reception for a week because they lost my enlistment files. Oh, geez. Yeah, she said that they were still doing medical. And so that's why they um, were still in processing. She said she got embarrassed though because she got a little faint after having her blood drawn, which is not like her, but she was probably just exhausted and hungry because she's still adjusting to the whole thing. And I know they keep them tired on purpose to get them all regulated and on like the same schedule. So, but yeah, it's crazy to hear in the background, like, you can hear them literally timing their phone calls. And he was saying, he's like, you have 8 minutes left, and you just hear everybody, yes sir. I'm like, that's just strange to me. I mean, I know that that's the way it works, but it was different to to hear it. So yeah, I don't know. I felt better the next day after. I mean, the day I talked to her, I was miserable all day, but then after that, I felt better, and I was like, okay. Did I tell you I ordered Alanis Morissette's Flavors of Entanglement because she wrote it after Ryan Reynolds broke up with her? Okay, when did how did I miss this? Ryan Reynolds went out with Alanis Morissette. What is my problem? How did I miss that? Yeah, shots, blood eye exams, dental, yeah, the whole work, which she actually had her eyes and her dental exam before she even left. It's just the way it was scheduled. But they're like, yeah, she's got wisdom teeth that got to come out. But yeah, she was saying about all the shots that they were getting. Yeah, they do. I mean, sounds to me like they try to do a thorough job on your medical. At Drew Barrymore's birthday party 2002, and they began dating soon afterwards. They announced their engagement in June 2004. In February 2007, representatives for Morissette and Reynolds announced they've decided to end their engagement. Morissette has said that her album Flavors of Entanglement was created out of her grief after the breakup, saying it was cathartic. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one. Actually, let me see, 2002. I know how I missed that one. I had a kid. And I didn't get to watch the and keep a track of the fun stuff. It was all the kiddie stuff on the TV. I swear, I don't remember half of the early 2000s after I had my daughter. I think it's like mom brain or something like that. Things that I should remember, I don't remember. I get it. I don't know how I missed it either. Yeah, I maybe it was because Ryan Reynolds wasn't as big then as he is now. I mean, I might have died at the time if I. Yeah, like I said, I think it just might have been because of that. I didn't know who Ryan Reynolds was at that point, I think. Because I think the first movie I think I remember seeing him in was it Waiting that I can remember. So he might have been in something earlier than that, but I just can't think of it right now that I might have seen. Probably Waiting. Could have been Van Wilder. I think I saw Waiting before I saw that. Because, I don't know, Van Wilder didn't look very appealing to me, I think, at that point. Yeah, Waiting was a good movie. I mean, I don't even know how much acting Ryan Reynolds really does. I mean, I feel like he's pretty much the same in almost all of his movies, and that's just him, but it fits like every character at the same time. Does that make sense? Like his sarcasm is just great. He himself has become a typecast of himself. Exactly. I think that's where I was trying to go with that. But there's some things I can't see anybody else doing except him because of that. I mean, nobody else can play Deadpool. I'm sorry. Nobody. I mean, he's just the walking embodiment of him. I mean, he basically is Deadpool, in my opinion. Minus the violence and. But that's me. All right, we got all the sixes. We're skipping this song. Next song. Let me see. I need that other tray. I want that other one. Where is it at? Yeah, we'll go with this one. But it's almost like, I can't see other people being certain characters now either. Now that I've seen them as that character, like, Hugh Jackman being Wolverine. I can't see anybody else doing it now. I think they do usually do a pretty good job of getting the right actors for the right parts. Usually, I mean, there's a lot of exceptions though too, but I hear my youngest coming home from work. I think that's why I have so much trouble with remakes sometimes. Is I don't want to see new people in roles that I think that other actors have done perfectly and do not need to be remade. I mean, they might do a good job, but like I don't know, sometimes the original's better. Can't promise you tomorrow. I'm back yesterday. This canvas is taking me a lot longer than I planned on it, but it is very pretty. At least with Batman's, they have all had a completely different feel. Yeah, exactly. You know, I was very nervous when the other movies came out because Michael Keaton was just my Batman. They did a good job having different feels, but it's just like, oh, don't even get me started on The Crow. Do not. I am not happy about this. I really don't know if it's going to have the same feel that it should have had. I feel like they've changed the whole story around to a certain degree. I don't, from what I've seen, I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. Brandon Lee made that iconic. And I'm not happy about how the remake looks. I mean, it could turn out to be good, but why can't, I mean, if why did it have to be an actual like remake? Why couldn't it just be another like another sequel? Yeah, definitely Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Nope, nobody else can play that role. And I think Disney knows that. You are not going to recast. You're not going to recast him without a bunch of people complaining, big time. Therefore, I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. They're remaking Popeye, I heard. Did you guys hear about that? Um, I heard they were remaking it, and what I heard, and not like I said, rumors. So I don't know how true it is, but I heard that it was going to be Will Smith playing Popeye. I just don't know that I can see that happening, but that's just something I heard about. I don't know if it's true or not. I'd accept David Coulier. What, as Popeye? You heard The Rock? See, I've heard all different things, so I don't know. That's the thing about Hollywood. You never know the truth until it's out there. Yeah, I know the Rock went back to wrestling for a little bit, but I think that might have just been promotions, um, promotional. Did I just put that in a? Hang on, my brain just shut down for a second. Nope, I did the right one. Yes, it is. 30 Seconds to Mars. Batman #7. Can't even keep track of how many they've been. I found some 6s that I missed. Oh well. I'll get those in a few minutes. I get curious though, with all these movies that they've made with the Marvel universe and all that stuff. And now we got the multiverse, and I feel like it's going to make things very confusing to us who didn't read the comics, to see how it jumps around and which time stream is which and who's in from what time stream. I feel like that's going to be confusing for me. I hate Jared Leto. He got cocky during an interview and said Trent who? Oh geez. Yeah, I think that he probably fame kind of went to his head. I mean, I remember him way back. He was on that was it My So-Called Life? Is that what it was called, with Claire Danes? I don't remember watching too much of it. I just knew he was in it because I wasn't really allowed to watch MTV growing up. I can't imagine not being allowed to watch something. Well, as I've said in the past, old school father. So, and that's all I'll say about that. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing this tonight. Are they gonna start? Ah. These red ones are like Robert Downey Jr. for Popeye. I could probably see that. And I think I say that because um, he's played some roles that I would have never thought he would play. But I think I could see him doing that. I liked that one movie that Downey Jr. was in. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It was like really super creepy. It had like a town that was underwater, and um, little girls were going like missing. It was about a one lady's daughter who got like kidnapped, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was a nice thriller. I don't know about that, and I like me some. Yeah, the song is 24 years old. You mean, and that's it? Only 24? Come on. You guys are making me feel very old here. Going through all the boy bands. I mean, all the way from New Kids on the Block forward. It's another player you gave for two. Yeah, he was good in Sherlock Holmes. We have a New Kids demo cassette. That's cool. Yeah, I like New Kids on the Block. I mean, come on. If you grew up in the 80s at all, you gotta have a little love for them. NKOTB, man. Yeah, I liked Sherlock Holmes. I watched the old the young Sherlock Holmes the other day. I hadn't seen that in years, and that was from like 1985. But I loved the TV show. I loved Sherlock. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking of, Tropic Thunder, because ooh, my friend just house just got some damage by tornado in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Oh wow, storms must be out and about again. Oh wow, God, I hope he's okay. He, she, they. That sucks. Tropic Thunder was like, wasn't it? I can't even like wrap my head around that movie sometimes. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was hysterical. I liked that movie a lot. 'Cause I like Danny McBride too. He's great. Yeah, that really sucks. I hope that everything's okay. Yeah, that was one of those Tropic Thunder was one of those movies that I didn't know what to expect out of it. And I honestly didn't want to see it at first, but um I eventually gave in and watched it, and it was pretty funny. ZU. I missed some sixes. Missed some sixes because they were hiding from me. Yeah, I think you got your drills that are like half plastic. They didn't punch out the way they should have. So I gotta throw those all there. She's okay. The house is down the street, lost the roof. Whew. I'm glad to hear she's okay. Wow. I feel like there was one up here. Okay, that is a 6. Yeah, tornadoes just that sucks. I mean, things have come a long way as far as people knowing when they're coming and stuff like that, but it's still scary as all get out. I cannot imagine. They have a lot of trees around the house. Oh, I bet they do. I wonder if we're supposed to get storms here. I'd love to hang out longer, but I need to go get ready for bed. All right. Well, you have a good night, and thanks for stopping in, then. We'll catch you later. And have a good night. Next to breath. That just, oh, I don't know. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. We're in a tornado watch until 9 Eastern. I don't know if what, I don't think, I think we're just supposed to get rain. But it's hard to say around here. Things change so fast. You know, the thing that scares me the most is um not knowing when a bad storm comes and you're asleep. That kind of freaks me out. The idea of that. I think I lost my wax somewhere. I don't know where it went. I guess we're just going to get another piece because I don't know where it went. Let's just grab another one. Okay. Jeez. It must have stuck to my arm or something because that happens. But yeah, I mean, I would, like, sometimes you are just like fast asleep, you know. I hate that on the weekdays it's been so beautiful and the weekends have been so cold and crappy, right? I think this weekend's supposed to be like that too. Again. I don't think it's supposed to be warm as it, well, at least not here. because I think it's only going to be in like the 60s or something like that. Um, After this rain comes, but it's been in like the 80s um the last couple of days. I just hate when the weather can't make up its mind. Like pick a season. It makes it hard to plan for anything. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I was flipping through old pictures the other day and I came across some pictures of when my girls were in shorts and t-shirts riding their bikes and it was like 12 days to Christmas. But it was like in the upper 70s and that's not normal for here. We're usually pretty cold by that point. I wouldn't say snowy because we don't always get snow when they say we're going to get snow. But actually, we're more likely to get snow on Halloween than we are on Christmas anymore, which is funny. We used to have this local, I think it was a local jewelry company that used to have this um, thing that they would do that if it snowed so many inches on Christmas, like their purchases between like the certain time period would be free. And it hadn't, I forgot these are AB drills. Um, it hadn't gotten ever happened. And until like, I think maybe not last year, but like the year before. Yeah, they haven't done that since. I think they lost their butts off because I think it had to snow like I can't remember how many inches it was. I want to say like 3 inches on Christmas Day. That hack really does work. Good to know. That makes life so much simpler. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep the little paper towel for these drills. It's been in the 50s and 60s basically all April and even May. It was finally beautiful today and now it's going to rain and go back down to 60. Yeah, it's going to rain and go back down to 60 for us too, but we got up in the um we've been up in the 80s. It actually got started to get a little uncomfortable in the house, but I'm not ready to turn on the air conditioner yet. Although I thought about it at one point. Okay, come on, pick up. I remember the Halloween blizzard of 19. Yeah. I swear, it always seems to be snowing on Halloween. And that stinks because got all these little kids going out trying to go trick or treating, and it's freezing or it's raining like crazy. It's one or the other. And I just hate when the little kids have to wear their coats over their costumes because I want to see their cute little costumes. I don't want to see, mean, I get that they have to wear the coat, but you want to see their cute little costumes that they've made and done. Because some of those kids are so proud of their costumes. It's so cute. I think we had this um couple years ago where we didn't really get snow, but the temperatures were so bad. Um, I remember school being closed for um, my girls um, because the temperature was in the high was going to be below zero, and then we had was it minus 40-degree wind chills, and that sucked. Let me tell you, having to go to work in that. But I think that's one of the coldest winters I can remember. The only time I can ever remember having to wear like two pairs of pants to go to work. Um, because it was just so cold. The wind was horrible. Yeah, we're not. I mean, we get cold temperatures, but that was a little extreme for us too. You know, minus 40-degree wind chill is not fun. Okay, let's move that. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I'm loving it. Let's see. Do we have any of these over here? I don't think so. I think we've got all regular drills. Ah! Yeah, we didn't celebrate Halloween growing up. That was another thing that we didn't do in our house. And I said when I had my own kids, they could celebrate Halloween. I don't know. I grew up weird. What can I say? But yeah, I never got to do the whole trick or treating or dress up in costumes or anything like that when I was younger because we didn't celebrate Halloween. I was even allowed to skip school because of the Halloween parties at school. So, which I thought was fun. I thought that was a treat in itself. I'm like, woohoo, no school. But I never had a problem with my girls doing it. I still love you, baby. I thought I just saw another R. I guess not. Rochester, Minnesota only got 8 inches of snow, not like Duluth for 45 inches of snow. Whew. Yeah, my cousin lives in Rochester, and she'll occasionally send pictures of the massive amounts of snow that she has. That's crazy how much. No, yeah, New York gets a lot. It gets a big ton of snow too. I won't ever want to go to. I wouldn't want ever want to live in that part. I don't like the snow. I mean, like I like the way it looks. Like it's pretty, okay, when it comes down, and especially when it looks like a little snow globe and stuff like that. The big, real big, puffy snow is beautiful. But all in all, It's fun for about a day, and after that, you're just over it. Cause yeah, I don't like I don't like snow that much anymore. But ice is worse. So ah, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. We're just about done with the top there, guys. Way, it shall be alright. Come the morning light. Mm. All right. I'm going to move this row over just a smidgen because it's a little off. Baby, baby. There we go. My wife went to Michigan Tech. The average snowfall is about. Ooh, yeah. No, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. Definitely not. Could not do it. This is really, really, really pretty. The record high seasonal total whopping 355.9 inches came in the winter of. Oh yeah, yes, I remember reading about that. Even locally here about how bad it was. Um, I was just a baby at that point, so obviously I don't remember it. But I remember reading articles about the blizzard of 78, and it was crazy. It, I mean, I even saw like pictures and stuff from like our local area when it was hit with it and how crazy it was. So, yeah. Well, I hope we don't get another one of those anytime soon because I don't want 355 inches of snow or anywhere near that. Because, I mean, your house is basically buried. Mm-hmm. Isn't too hard to see in heaven. Let's see here. But yeah, yeah, oh my gosh. I think that I mean, those drills are really making a huge difference. They really do make this look really really pretty. December of 1978 to 1970. Yeah. Yeah, I would have been like a month old for that. So I would not remember that. Where do you get your pens trays and that thin washi? I love um my pens. I believe I got all of these on Amazon. Um, they were these three were a set with these like multicolored um ends, metal ends. It was like one set, and then this was another set that I got, and they're all like slanted. You can't really see it. Sorry. There we go. Oh yeah, and I love these because they have little diamonds on them on the pen itself, which is on the top itself, which I think is so cute. Um, even this one, like even this side has got them. They're so cute. They got little diamonds on them. Um, my tweezers and my washi tape and the trays are all actually from Temu. Um, that's where I found them the cheapest. And I know like there's controversy around Temu, so I try not to stir that up too much. But I personally, as a personal person, I like Temu or whatever, however you want to call it. Um, I personally really like shopping on there, but I love this thin washi tape because it is literally, you know, like a perfect row. So you're not wasting all that extra tape. And I think I got a pack of like, I want to say it was a pack of like 25 rolls for like 25 of these all different colors, and I think it was like $3. I mean, it was cheap. Now, I didn't put any thick washi tape on the outside of this one like I usually do. Um, because the washi tape is actually thicker than this side of the canvas. So I'm like, I'm just. So I think I'm going to do one more square. Oh, okay. Let me just tell you, it's addictive. I'm telling you right now, I never thought I would shop on there either. Yeah, now I have an addiction problem. And yeah. Yeah. But if you're going to shop on there, make sure you use PayPal because, um, but yeah, I find so much stuff on there. It's ridiculous. Just like little things that I wouldn't have even thought about getting. And I mean, they've all been good so far. I mean, you get a few things that are junky, don't get me wrong, but there's some stuff on there that's just like really good and the price is really good. And they do something that's really different from other shops in that if the price drops within a month of you having bought something, they'll give you the new price in credit. So, and you can ask for a price adjustment on anything in your orders for up to a month after you buy it. I cannot even tell you how much I have gotten back in credit just because the prices have dropped. So it's yeah, it's a little bit of an addictive thing. Um and I get a lot of diamond arts from there because they have a lot of really beautiful diamond art on there, believe it or not. like if you're not looking for like huge canvases, and I mean, I think they do sell huge canvases, but like if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper than like some of these other places or like stores or even, like I know a lot of people love Diamond Art Club, but they are pricey as all get out. And I just don't want to spend that much on, or never. In fact, I've never even tried them because of that. It's just too pricey. Yeah, I always get the ads on social media and I've seen some nice stuff, but I try to stay in a budget, so I keep scrolling. But honestly, you'll find there's some stuff on there that is just so ridiculously affordable. Yeah, they will. Actually, it was kind of funny because my aunt asked me to buy her a makeup case, and she gave me the money for it, and I from off there, and it dropped $4 overnight, and they gave me $4 back in credit that you can put towards a different purchase. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. I mean, I've had orders that I just go on there sometimes just to check to see if the price has dropped, so that way I can get more credit back. But, like I said, some people are funny about it. I personally love it, so. But I always make sure I use PayPal when I do buy something from there. But yeah, they're Diamond Arts. If you were looking for something, um, if you're looking for like little things and stuff like that, actually a really good place to go. And like holiday decorations, yeah, they have some so cute stuff, and it's very, very cheap. So yeah, it's like I'm not dissing, like not trying to like diss other people who sell who sell diamond art and stuff like that, but I the prices are just like, are you kidding me? That's just me though, you know. I just $5 on a canvas. Yeah, I really like, I'm a good 30 by 40 person, and that is good enough for me because after that, um, I'm ready to change and move on to something else. And like I said, everybody has what they like. And half the time, half the things I see on Amazon are exactly the same things I find on Temu. Exactly. Same seller and everything. And half the time, the price is like half. Let's see. Be too much dust. I think I got all. Well, nope, I didn't. Didn't get them all. This canvas is slow moving, but I'm really like enjoying it. I do love Diamond Art Club, but I have to save for me to buy canvas because they're so pricey. I've looked at some of them and I'm just like, I can't pay that much for something like that. That's just I don't know if the cheapskate in me, but I've just seen a lot of beautiful canvases that are nice that I just don't think I need to break the bank um, to get some nice diamond arts. But once again, it's a personal preference. But some people buy so many at a time, and yeah, I can't do that either. I I buy stuff that I like, and I don't care who it's from. Maybe that's wrong or bad because I know that there's a big thing about, people who, licensed and unlicensed, artwork and stuff like that. Um, but if I see something I like, that's what I'm going to get. I don't care where it's from. There's some really nice ones on Amazon that are half the price. Yeah, see, I have a huge list on Amazon too because there are some really nice ones on Amazon, and there's some ones that are on Amazon that are actually on Temu or Temu or however you want to say it for even cheaper. So, just FYI. Because I've looked at both of them at the same time before, and I kind of cracked up at the fact that um, they were the same. They were the same and the same price, or half the price. I meant, but yeah, just be careful. You'll get addicted. I'm telling you right now. You save me. But I do have a little savings each week to save up for one from Diamond Art Club, but I only usually buy one at a time. And once I save enough for the next one, then I'll purchase. But I can't just be dropping $80 every couple of weeks, right? Exactly. Like I have other things I have to pay for. I can't drop that kind of money on one painting. And I'll be honest, I've never tried their stuff, so I don't know how their paintings are. I hear good things and I hear bad things. I've heard both. I just know that they're pricey. And I heard that they have a lot of problems with like things what do you want to say? Like things selling out and then they don't restock them. Like they discontinue stuff pretty fast. And that would stink. But I don't know if that's true or not. I've just like you said, you hear different things, different people's opinions of different places. Um, Once again, just my opinion. I can just think of so many other things I want to spend that kind of money on. Like, I don't know. I have a bit of a nail polish problem too, so um, I actually don't have any on today because I actually took it off. I was gonna put some on, and then life happened, and I never got around to it. But I personally love them. I've tried Amazon ones as well, and I'll be honest, there is a slightly better quality. I'm sure they're probably sure that there's either the way the drills are made or the colors or something like that. And like I said, teach his own. But I would honestly say that I wouldn't say it's double the price worth. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I get it. I like my hobby. I love doing this. I mean, I absolutely love it. Like right now, you have no idea. I'm just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. You just have this little joy inside of you when while you're doing it, and it's just I don't know, but I love it, and I'm really loving this canvas. That's why I decided to do another square because I'm like I'm just having fun with it majorly, especially now that I figured out the A/B drills. Um, but I feel like it's like the luxury bag of diamond, right? Okay, it's like the Louis Vuitton or Prada versus your. Okay. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I'm having some computer issues, so I am unfortunately going to have to end. So while we try and work some of it out, I'm just going to put the plastic back over this for right now, just keep the dust off of it, and I will see you guys on Thursday. So, everybody have a good night, and I will see you all then. Bye, everybody.